Hello and welcome to Uncommon Games Showcase. In this installment, the game is Duke Nukem Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Duke Nukem Advance was released in 2002, developed by Taurus Games and published by Take-Two. Duke Nukem Advance is not actually a port of Duke Nukem 3D, as many would expect it to be. Instead, this is a brand new game built from the ground up with brand new levels and stages for the Game Boy Advance. This means that the game is actually remarkably well tailored for the Game Boy Advance, as opposed to being, meant for a big screen but shrunk down. This game has some of the best stages of Game Boy Advance first-person shooters, and because of that, this is actually one of the better Game Boy Advance first-person shooters out there. Now, with all that said, it does have a few drawbacks, but I'll get into that in just a minute. So first things first, let's put it into my Game Boy player and play some of this. So, open it up, put the cart. There we go. Turn it on. And here we go. That's quite loud. There's the actual developers. Alright. So let's start a new game. 4 difficulty levels. Let's play it on. Let's rock. Let's rock. So dialogue is handled by a text box. Silent, no voice acting, obviously. Game Boy Advance. Alright, so here's your actual gameplay. First thing you'll notice is just how smooth it is. This is remarkably one of the best looking first-person shooters on the Game Boy Advance. Now you gotta keep in mind this is all done through hardware trickery, because the Game Boy Advance does not have any capability to do 3D whatsoever. So everything you're seeing is just pseudo 3D. Now, the Game Boy Advance only has 4 buttons, so the way this is done is the B button shoots. The A button jumps. The 2 shoulder buttons strafe left and right, respectively. If you hold both of them down, you can look around, but you can't actually move. And that's actually a neat little feature that is not done in any other first-person shooter for the Game Boy Advance. This is the only one to ever to try that, and that's kind of neat. Pressing start pauses it, obviously, and pressing select, or holding down select, will... Or actually, I can't do that because it's the Game Boy player. Holding down select, because it's the X and Y, allows you to change your weapon. Here is the mighty boot. I've always found this to be hilarious. It's like he's marching. La 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 la. The game has an auto aim feature that makes it remarkably forgiving for you to just aim in the general direction of your enemies to kill them. Now, as you can tell, one of the big downsides of this game is there's no actual music. The game is completely silent except for the sound effects. And I guess this is to the game's benefit to make the, the voice samples and everything sound as clean and clear as possible. But even so, come on, no music sucks. Let's go to the options menu here. Let's change the gamma level down to make the game as dark as possible to look the best on the TV. Because you gotta remember, this was released in 2002. At that point in time, the Game Boy Advance had no backlight. The Game Boy Advance SP was about a year away, and if you wanted to play this game, you needed natural sunlight. And because of that, games were made as bright as possible. On the Game Boy Player, that's not an issue, of course, because it's played on a television. So, yeah. There's the gamma level to turn down, make the game look a little better. I have to hit a switch. Shotgun. Some of the aspects of the environment are destructible, and it just adds some nice little touches. Alright, so let's continue on. You can do things like adjust the sensitivity if you want, or change the control schemes, but just by default the game works pretty well. Gonna hit the switch. Where's the switch? It's probably through the teleporter. That's where I came from. Ah, there it is. Okay.
That's gonna hurt. What a mess. Damn. Who wants some?
I think that's everyone. Oh. Just because it's funny. Objective completed.
That's gotta hurt.
Alright, I'll do one more level for you guys. Let's figure this out. Yeah. Okay, right there. Gotta be overlooking something. Ah. Oh. more damage there than I wanted to. Rocket launcher. Oh, no more ammo. Time for the shotgun. Alright, with that, I'm going to bring you to the end of the video. So again, this is Duke Nukem Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Probably one of the best first-person shooters for the GBA. If you have a chance, definitely pick this game up because, yeah, it's pretty great. It also allows you to save your progress. It has 5 slots for battery back saved. So I'm going to choose slot 4 here. And it's got quite a few environments that are all different from each other, and the game looks great too, and plays great, which is even more important. It shouldn't be that expensive to pick up. And yeah, there's not really much more I can say, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.